Hi everybody. So this is just going to be a real quick video, and this is just going to get a couple of things off my chest. First of all, none of us has everything right about the Bible. So to present it in a way that is condescending or sarcastic or even to the point of bullying someone who doesn't agree with you is always going to be a losing proposition. And that just goes for everything in life. Somewhere along the line, and this applies to Christians too, individual people got the idea that they can speak to others and treat others in a way that is not uplifting, not encouraging, not supportive, not constructive. There are ways to go about saying what you need to say without being rude, without being aggressive, without being passive aggressive. And the reason I say this is because I recently got a comment from someone who I may or may not have conversed with on my videos in the past. I don't know. But the very first comment this person said to me was, "You seem so smart, it's hard to believe you believe the rapture." So first of all, obviously I'm holding up or screenshotting this book for that reason. So in other words, I seem so smart, but I'm not because I believe in the rapture. So first of all, I'm not the right person to talk that way to. I don't believe anyone is the right person to talk that way to. And I don't believe that anyone should ever believe that kind of treatment is acceptable, regardless of what the situation is or what the conversation is or who you think you are. Don't ever treat people like that. So obviously the rest of the conversation was sarcastic and bullying and condescending and holier than thou, and I know better than you, and I'm just going to show you where you're wrong. Typically, those are the people who don't actually know what they're talking about. And in that case, it's better to just walk away because you're never going to win. And it's not a competition to begin with. And that's what a lot of people don't understand is in their striving to be right, they throw everything under the bus, including sound doctrine and including other people. First and foremost, this is not a salvation issue, so people can have whatever opinion they want. Obviously, there is a right way and there is a wrong way, so anything that is not the right way is going to be the wrong way. But more to the point, I'm just really not the person to pick an argument with on this topic. First and foremost, I'm not going to change my mind because, hello, I wrote a book about it. So it's 100% sourced from the Bible and Bible-based. Does that mean I'm right because of that? No. But does it mean that the preacher of rapture doctrine is correct? Well, yeah, and obviously I'm hanging my hat on that. But you don't see me going to other people's channels and provoking them and saying, "Oh, you're wrong if you don't believe it." Live and let live. If people choose not to believe something that's presented to them, that's up to them. It is not for us to decide what other people get to choose to believe or not believe. If they're right, let them be right. If they're wrong, let them be wrong. It is possible to cast pearls before swine to talking to Christians and non-Christians alike. People are going to accept or reject what they choose to accept or reject. And there is nothing and no form of presentation that's going to provoke people to believe what they do not want to believe. And if you have to go negative to get someone to believe it, then you're automatically wrong. 1 Corinthians 13 talks about that. It says, "I can have all the knowledge and all the prophecies and everything, but if I have not love, I have nothing." You can say the right thing, but if you don't present it in a way that people are receptive to, your efforts are in vain. So I'm not saying people can't have their own opinions and do their own thing, but there is a way to talk to people and there is a way to treat people. And Christians need to keep that in mind, that just because you are saved by grace through faith does not give you a license to treat people like crap.